We didn't have a door, so naturally they made me stand in the doorway. Because, and I quote, "You already look like a creeper. Let that marinate. I'm not even the same shade of green, but whatever." In lieu of basic materials, was appointed as both barrier and warning sign. Naturally, this inspired respect. And wait, oh no. No. Don't you dare pity me, cubic vermin. I bet you thought that was cruel. Well, guess what? Person judging me from the comfort of their homes while I'm on the front lines, sympathy is a known precursor to infiltration. You should be thanking me, quietly. This is survival mode, after all.
You detonated a creature that offered you a door.
Yes, or a door. A charming wooden rectangle. I'm sure the Trojans thought very highly of wooden gifts, too.
You could have just said no.
That implies trust. I don't make treaties with timber.
Hey, could I switch spots so Ms. Giggles over here can enjoy the draft directly?
I'm just saying it's not all bad. Look, open concept.
Why is the floor humming?
I assure you the structural integrity is perfectly within acceptable thresholds of... By the time we hit the cave floor, the house had compacted into what could generously be called a crafting error. Vistarchi spoke first, her voice flat from beneath the pile of planks.
Who built this with gravel as a foundation?
I thought gravel was decorative.
It's not.
A wooden beam cracked beside Vistarchi's head.
It obeys gravity. It's literally the one block that does.
Well, then they should label it better.
Croissant-chan suddenly turned when something shifted beside her in the dirt pile. A twitch, then a full kick. She gasped.
Maddie, is that you? Oh no! She's been buried alive!
She scrambled over, dropped to one knee, and pulled out her wooden axe with the solemn urgency of a toddler performing surgery on a stuffed animal. Two green boots stuck out from a collapsed dirt block like a theatrical prop gone wrong.
Oh no! The Wicked Witch of the West is alive!
She shouted, pointing dramatically.
We need to drop a house on her again!
Madeline's voice floated out from the rubble. Dry, deadpan, mildly gravel-infused.
Excellent. You've discovered comedy. Now do we also know where Master Cthulhu went?
Croissant-chan scanned the area.
Oh, that's weird.
And, dear viewer, of course they couldn't find me, because I was occupied, scolding the indefensible, an overgrown lizard with a penchant for refrigerating overdue library books. You filed the Codex of Endless Nightmares next to a frozen pork chop, and you used a refrigerator as a book vault. A refrigerator. Do you even understand climate control? Are you aware it's not even plugged in? Croissant-chan's eyes widened.
Oh no! He found something worse than a creeper!
He found shelving violations.
We should go before he hits Dewey Decimal Meltdown.
And another thing, you overgrown fireplace with wings. Your so-called hoard includes 5 unauthorized reprints, a refrigerated pork chop shelved under forbidden tomes, and what appears to be a copy of Eat, Slay, Love. Don't speak to me, any of you. Not a word. I was assaulted with pork and literature by a dragon storing grimoires in a Sears refrigerator. I don't need commentary from a croissant, a blacksmith, or an immortal project manager. I'm going to smolder here, in silence, and pretend none of you ever downloaded Minecraft.
Okay, but why was there a dragon?
Because someone, and I'm looking at you, Croissant-chan, downloaded Essential Mods, Kitchen and Cataclysm Expansion Pack.
They They said it was flame-broiled realism. I thought it meant the pork chops would look tastier.
You summoned a dragon because you wanted prettier meat textures.
That thing was hoarding grimoires in a refrigerator with pork.
Wait, why was the refrigerator unplugged?
I asked him that. Do you know what he said? Nothing. And he interrupted my monologue. I was mid-monologue. I had a rising arc, a thematic callback to Act 1, and a rant in perfect iambic sarcasm. And he hit me with a pork chop. He burned my rant. I hate Minecraft. They exchanged glances. Vistarchi, to her credit, almost looked concerned. Almost. Croissant-chan patted my shoulder with a sugar-stained oven mitt.
If it helps, I'd listen to you rant for 30 uninterrupted minutes. 40 if snacks are provided.
Madeline sighed.
We could give you the whole afternoon. You know, to rebuild your literary momentum.
Vistarchi nodded.
No interruptions. We'll even pretend to take notes.
I sniffed delicately, like a wounded opera critic offered a second act. Fine, but I'm starting over, from the top. And someone find me a chalkboard. I need to diagram the tragedy of fridge shelving logic. I might even throw this into my Cthulhu on the Go podcast.